Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode we finished a couple of wars in our latest series. We took a county up here and we took another county from the Seljuks down here. So unfortunately we have a truce with them now, so we're going to have to wait a while before we can go to war with them again. But actually it looks like, let's see, one of their counties is no longer owned by them in the Duchy of Syria here. And the other one, they are currently getting sieged. Oh, this is actually by one of my vassals. This guy right here. So he is trying to take that in a holy war, which would be great. We're still going to have to take this county, but not actually from the Seljuks. It's now under these guys, so we can do that. We don't have a truce with them. That's good news. So we can declare that in our next series of wars once we finish the ones that we are fighting over here. We can declare that. We should be able to declare on this person. And then I think we probably have a few subholdings that we don't control, which should be all that's left in tier 3 here, down to, what is this, 10 holdings not completely controlled, or 10 counties. Is this them over here? Yes, it looks like these are under the Republic of Genoa, and not us. Okay, so we should be able to hopefully take those in one war. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, let's continue here. Our Exarch of Italy has brought his wife out of hiding. Okay, good. Now would be a good time to strike. This is our sister. We don't want to kill our sister. I don't know why the game is trying to hint that we should kill her. Okay, Antioch is happier. He's up to 100 now, so we should definitely move our Chancellor to somebody else. Looks like our Exarch of Italy is no longer at 100%. I don't think he's in factions currently, though. Maybe we should try to keep him happy anyway. Although 92 is basically 100. Maybe this Exarch would be a better target. Or the Knights Hospitaller, though they did just lose some land recently, so they shouldn't be as powerful as they were. Let's see, maybe we will work on them if we can find out where he is. One of these places, I assume. Not sure if this will even work appropriately, but we'll try. We might just be improving relations with the Duke here, but anyway. We'll see what happens. Alright, we get up to 50% against Bohemia. My nephew wants a fief of his own. We will absolutely not be granting that request. My brother has requested to join the Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre in their struggle against the Infidel, even though this will forever disinherit him. Well, I think that's fine. I don't think he was likely to inherit anytime soon anyway. Apparently he divorced his wife. Okay, another siege gets us to 70% against Bohemia. I guess we'll just pile both of the armies into this one county. And I guess this army can go up and siege Como, though we're actually at 90% in that war, so probably not going to be necessary. Maybe fighting this army will give us 5% and we can just end this now. Probably not, though. Actually gave us 4.6, so closer than I thought. We captured a count. We are now known as the Wise. Not as good as the Glorious, but I'll take it, I suppose. Our Exarch of Antioch tells me that the Duchessa of Nicopolis has been viciously slandering me. She isn't a big fan of me, but is she in factions? No. But we'll keep it to ourselves, I think, for the moment. And our new son was born. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, not a genius. Instead, he's a dwarf. Which is not the worst thing ever, but certainly not as good as being a genius. Fortunately, we can grant our older son the whichever honorary title it is, Symbasilius, which will make him take precedence in the succession, which I guess we'll do right now. Since we would definitely rather inherit as him. Certain tax collectors are disgustingly corrupt, so again I think we're going to take the one that gives us prestige and lower revolt risk and hope that we don't become arbitrary or paranoid. And we did not. And we can invest in a technological advance. I guess we'll start catching up on trade practices, since we're a bit behind there. Have a new vassal, King of Wallachia, who seems happy enough. My plot to kill the Seljuk Sultan might have leaked to someone outside of the conspiracy, so someone else is going to try to blackmail me. So actually this plot is no longer necessary, so I guess we can just cancel it. We will say that we won't tolerate blackmail. I think the plot is already revealed, so he's basically just the worst blackmailer ever. But we're at 100% against Como, so we can enforce demands. And take that. So let's see, we gained one of these counties, two of these counties. Which we will just grant to random people. And we'll just grant this person the duchy title. And then transfer the vassalage to his rightful king. Okay then, we shouldn't need to keep these armies raised. We could go and fight Bohemia maybe to speed up this war. But I think we'll just disband these. I think we have enough holdings to siege here to get us the rest of the war score we need. Our niece died of pneumonia. Okay. That's unfortunate. Our vassal Exarch of Sardinia has contracted smallpox, which is bad news. It's probably not contagious, as far as we know, in 1267. The Exarch of Jerusalem has usurped the title of something from this guy, of Peristrion. That's pretty far away from Jerusalem. Okay, the Knights Hospitaller are happier. There's a Jerusalem army up here. Maybe he just had land down here in the area of Jerusalem. Which could well be the case. Anyway, not really important, I guess. Our Logothete of the Course, aka Chancellor, is doing a superb job. I'm having trouble with a town and a castle in Constantinople, and I shall of course send my Logothete of the Course to try and increase... was that a pun? And increase the relation between them and us, but which one should I start with? So you can gain city vassal opinion or feudal vassal opinion. Obviously we'll take the feudal vassal opinion. Subject has converted, that's good. That siege gets us to 83. So I think, since this is the last war we're waiting on, I might just re-raise some troops from this area and see if we can get enough together to assault this and get to 100 a little sooner here. This should be enough. Or he's just going to give up, which is even better. I accept. Alright, so we just ended up vassalizing these two people. So we'll transfer their vassalages. And we can disband our stuff. So now that we're at peace, we do need to ask this guy to convert. No. I guess he doesn't like us enough. 130 gold, or do we have an appropriate honorary title? I think 35 is all that we need. So plus 10 will do. No, apparently I was wrong. So we'll give him this one as well. Okay, he converts. Alright, so the Seljuks are losing to our vassal in his holy war. So we'll just let him continue that, I think. Because they have more land down here. They're also getting sieged by other people. So he may not be able to finish that war. We'll give him the chance to, though. We can declare on this guy for the other county in this duchy. So I think we'll just do that. His army is one of the ones down here. We should be able to declare on this single county down here. Imperial Reconquest. And the other one was these subholdings in Corsica, which are under the Republic of Genoa. I guess we can only take them one county at a time, which is unfortunate, but no way around it, I suppose. So that's going to be a second war required over there. Hopefully we have enough just right here. We do not even remotely have enough, okay. That should be enough, I think. Up here we'll just use our retinue. And perhaps this army as well. And for you, I think we'll just ignore their army for the moment and siege our target county over here. Let's see, they had 18,000, so we might want to raise a few more than this. $17,000, which will just about fit under the supply limit here, so that will be fine. I guess we could raise our army from Egypt as well. Just in case he decides to move this army over. Though they are outnumbered, so maybe it's just safer to disband them. We'll move our little event-spawned army over so it's a little bit safer. Okay, our sister has been sent into hiding again. but not because we're plotting against her, despite what the message implies. Our niece became a thrifty clerk, okay. Maybe we'll see if we can get her married to somebody and produce some good characters of our dynasty to hang around our court and do jobs for us. We'd like somebody who is a genius, if possible. Maybe a bit younger than 60, though. 27. No, unfortunately it's going to have to be matrilineal, otherwise she'll go to the other court. So that'll probably limit our choices somewhat. That's a member of our family, so we'll probably say no. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we can definitely attack this army from Monferrato here. They are in the mountains, but we have several times their numbers, so I think we'll be just fine. Apparently the Khagan of the Mongol Empire is instead offering us a marriage for her. We'll accept that, that's okay. Let's make sure that we have commanders in charge here. To attack into the mountains. Our army is gathered together over here as well. And this army is also in the mountains. And we only have twice their number here. But again, I think we should be fine. Okay. Our sister's out of hiding. Thanks for the update. Alright, so we have our troops in place over here. It seems like his army might have suffered a defeat there, so that's good news. And that battle got us to 100% all by itself, so we can enforce demands. And you are rightfully under our king here, so we'll transfer. And this can just be disbanded, I think. Minus our retinue, of course. And this battle seems to be going just fine also. Hopefully worth 100%. 73. Oh well. The fishing industry of Constantinople is experiencing something of a boom. For some reason, the population of fish has grown dramatically, significantly increasing the amount of fish available. This will feed many families, and also provide a lot of fish that can be traded elsewhere. So we get cheaper buildings, extra tax, and better levy reinforcement in Constantinople. That's good. And we will follow this army. Okay, our king of Wallachia and his entourage were accosted by brigands who made off with several valuables. He's demanding compensation from, I think, a mayor. So we can personally compensate him and keep them both happy. I don't think we care about a mayor's opinion. So we'll just keep the king happy. Not quite up to 100% from that, but maybe one more battle will get us there. We can hope. And it did. Okay, so this holding is properly under Sardinia, as he's supposed to be. Okay. Gonna need to transfer anything there. Fortunately, we still have this holding, which needs to be taken. It's gonna have to wait for our next time when we have all our levies lowered, though, before we can declare it, and we shouldn't have any trouble winning this, I think. He's down to only 6,000 troops, so definitely should be easy enough. So this gets us down to 3 more holdings needed. One of them, of course, is this, which is currently being attacked by our vassal, 34% in his favor. I think if we declared our own holy war, we would actually have the holdings that he has occupied count towards our war score, so maybe we'll just declare that anyway once we're finished with this. So it's this one, this county, and the one remaining holding up here in Corsica that needs to be taken before we are on to the next tier. But that's all going to have to wait until after this war, and also to the next episode, because we're just right out of time for this one, so we'll leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.